All right. What it do, y'all? It's been a couple days since I've been on here, and honestly, it's feel like it's been forever. Today is April the 28th, Monday morning. We are at 8:20 a.m. CST, and yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up? We're looking at these charts. We will go over, see what we see. Maybe we can take a trade today. Let's fucking take a trade today, y'all. What y'all think? If a trade presents itself, we'll take a trade. How about that? Um, let's do a little recap of our last episode. I said I was gonna let you know what happened here. Pretty much, I ended up taking out my full position at this high. Even if, I'm trading futures, so even if I held, markets would have closed, but my TP would have been here. So we would still be running right now in the trade. Though, again, just a little recap of what happened here. Pretty much we saw a point of interest down here. We saw some imbalance, imbalance sitting here. We saw our point of interest right here. We decided to get in the middle of the two. And from there, price decided to come up and just continue riding to the top side. We targeted this high, and that was that. But yeah, nice smooth trade. Price came into this imbalance here that we were looking at on a higher time frame, and pretty much broke this structure to the top side. And from there, I was assuming it was going to continue down, but ended up breaking structure second time, then continue down. So, that's what's up. That is what is up. Am I right? Or what? But yeah, y'all. I mean, right now, I'm pretty sure, at least I have more of a nudge that I think price is going to break this trend line that we have here. At least some sort of liquidity run to the top side. But again, I'm not just going to jump in. I'm going to want to wait for a good confirmation. Looking at this, let's look at the hour. Hour looks alright. I see the zone down here, but usually we don't take these, especially with 30. I mean, with Dow. So, I was gonna say, this is a pretty good point of interest. So I'd actually just move it to the bottom here. But this is an alright point of interest. I know we have some imbalance here as well. So the only thing is, this isn't really a good protected low, right? We would have want to see at least a sweep of this, and we never got a sweep of that, right? And then, yeah, I mean that's that really. We never got a sweep of these lows here, but we did have price come down and then break above this high that it has here. So, I mean, if we're just gonna follow structure, just straight structure, yes, this would make sense for price to come into here, respect this, and then continue going up. So we'll see on that. That's the only thing. This isn't a protected low, but I mean, everything on the 15 lines up pretty well. So that's something that I would be looking out for. And yeah, actually, I'll just put my low right here. But, I may just have to pull the trigger on this just because. I was having a conversation with my mentor, and I've been pretty picky with my last trades, and he told me, look, at the end of the day, if I'm going to be looking for A++ setups, I'm going to be sitting here for a month and maybe take like one trade, which is literally exactly what's happened, right? We'll go over our performance stats that we have here. If this wants to load. So far I'm up 348, 100% win rate, which is nice. But I mean, last week that was my lowest trade that I made. I only made 140 off of that. I did take partials, and then I let one of the contracts ride. So I mean, it counted it as 2 trades for the day. But yeah, so I mean, again, this is what I'm saying. We got 2 trades for this month. I've been super picky. Last month I had gotten the funded, I believe, on the 11th, I believe it was on the 11th that I've gotten the fund. It's somewhere on this third week. So I waited almost a whole week and a half before taking my first trade the previous month. So I mean, right now we're gonna see what goes on. We're gonna see what goes on here, okay? I may just take this trade even though it's not lining up with everything, right? Again, I want this to be a protected low before breaking. So because it didn't have that protected low, this A trade turned into, or potential A plus trade turned into A, maybe B plus, maybe B just because of that. So yeah, we'll end up seeing here. We'll see how everything goes. Again, this is Dow, right? I'm trading on the micros. I'm expecting it to still be bullish and break these highs. I mean, let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame. We had price pretty much. Again, I've been wanting to come into this zone here for the longest. My goodness, for the longest time. Overall, on the daily time framing, we hit this half, right? Now it could continue going up from here. It doesn't have to. It could hit this area and potentially continue going down to this area down here, right? But I mean, yeah, on the 4 hour time frame, I've been wanting it to get up here and it hasn't got up here yet. It's just been building liquidity. I had this first marked up just like this here. But I mean, once a trend is obvious, it's liquidity. At the end of the day, once a trend is obvious, it's liquidity. So we had price come down, hit this imbalance, and it's just been bullish since. So I mean, I'm gonna stick with that bullish bias, right? I'm gonna stick with price just being bullish. Again, this one isn't really protected low, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see if I should take this or not. If it starts retracing from here. I mean, look, if I do my fib from the low to the high, I mean, 50% lines up pretty well. Maybe because it's not an A plus trade, I'll target the 50 or the entry. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Gold is the other pair that I trade, and with gold on the 4 hour time frame, and gold's just been straight bullish this whole time. You know. Let's see. We got a higher low down here, moving up to a higher high, right? Higher low, higher high. We have this minor retracement. Hit this imbalance here. It could potentially go down lower. Take out this liquidity for it to continue into these zones down here. But I mean, it's just been consolidating so far the whole time, right? It's just been, look at this price action. That's all it's doing. So really it's building money here and it's building money here, right? So we'll see exactly what it does. Okay, yeah, so we'll see exactly what it does here in a little bit. It looks like it may just want to play around, honestly. And because it's so consolidating, what the hell? Because it's just been moving sideways, I mean, the trades are really iffy. Yeah. Hold up, y'all, I'm checking the chat real quick. Okay. You know, my chargers on my phone are fucking garbage. It's annoying me. Low key, high key. Like, how is it that both my chargers are going out at the same time? I have one that's in my truck, and I have one that's here in the house or in my room. And both were going out at the same time. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? What the hell? Oh my goodness. I have to like balance it a certain way for it to work. I need to just get a desktop, or not a desktop one, but oh my gosh, that shit is annoying. When I can just place my phone on it and that's it. Alright, y'all. Well, let's see. It hit into, what liquidity is this? 4 hour? It came in and played in this 4 hour liquidity. I mean imbalance, excuse me, but I mean, it hasn't really made a move off of it. It looks like it, again, all this right here looks like it's just liquidity being built up, you know. Let's see. We got here gold. I was expecting a buy, which we did miss out of, but it just was a pip or two from my entry. I mean, we had a lower high, lower low, break of structure to the top side, and I was trading off of this demand here with imbalance above, and yeah, you know, we see how it did its thing. It barely missed it and continued up to the top side, but then it came back down, and well, I'm not exactly sure what it's doing now, but I'm actually going to clear this up a little bit. Let's clear this up too. Alright. Let's see, 4 hour time frame. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where it can do anything. I really just, I don't really like how it's looking right now with gold. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me see.
Here we go.
I mean, overall, I see it coming down and taking these lows. Again, there just really isn't any setup. Maybe this right here. I just don't like how small this zone is. And if I move it up here. Ah, that's annoying. Hold up, let me get rid of these again, y'all. See these things keep on popping up. If y'all know how to fix them, let me know. Oh, I didn't do that one. Hold up. Get your ass out of here. There we go. Maybe something like that. I mean, there's some imbalance below it, but you know, I would say that it's not really the high, you know what I'm saying? It's not really the high. This didn't really break anything here, so I mean, it could do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. I mean, gold right now is just a sit on your hands type thing. I like. Oh, see what I'm saying? There's a shoot up. I was gonna say I like Dow better, but I mean, it's just, I don't know what it's doing now. It's shooting up. I mean, it would have hit this TP right here, which would have been nice. Let's see how price reacts. I mean, sometimes I just want to cut the video until I actually see a good trade to take, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, usually it's just me chilling here looking at my phone. And I'm low-key kind of tired because I just got out of work not too long ago. I work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and here we are at 8:30 after work on the charts. Let's see what price is here. Price may respect this. And also may not. It could respect this trend line. So it's just a game of odds. I'll put that. No sweep. Gold is... I don't know. Weird. Did not mean to do that. See, part of me would say it's reaccumulating. We had lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then price broke up. Created a false low, came back in, and did again. Low, lower high, lower low. Broke up a second time. And then we'd want to enter in off the 1 minute at the bottom of this. With our stop loss at this low. And it's been going up. You know, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So the market's fractal, y'all. The market's fractal. And if you don't know what fractal means, it's literally, it shows the same pattern on a higher time frame. All the way down to lower time frame shows the same pattern. So if on a daily time frame I'm looking at just a continuation. No, that's not a good example, but the breaker structure, right? Price is going down. I'm looking for a breaker structure. The same thing will happen here. 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 I hope that's a good example of what I'm trying to explain with fractal. You know, before the move finally decides to take off and do its thing. Right, and the whole point of knowing this knowledge is you'll be able to have a entry here and your stop loss at, you know, at this low, and have a super small stop loss to get sniper entries to do that. But I mean, hey, who wants to do that? Other than that, man, it's doing its own thing. Gold is, yeah, I think today's low-key kind of garbo. 30, or not 30, but Dow, yeah, look, shooting up. It's gonna take out these highs. I mean, I could have chased this. I could have got in, but nah. 15-minute time frame. Would we want this here? Nah. I'd rather take the base of a move. This is just too high up for me. Or it's not the continuation pattern that I like. What is this trade? Yeah, this is one that I was looking at earlier that I was like, nah, I ain't gonna take this. Because of this wick right here. That's right. $30 is just... Our Dow is just shooting up. And this is going to continue going up bullish. Gold is moving sideways. Dang, yo, I'm low-key tired as heck. Tired as heck. Alright, this may be a shorter video. I mean, it's almost 20 minutes right now. I'm gonna give this till 9:30. I'm gonna give it a little bit less than an hour and a half, but then after 9:30, I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep with a quickness. Like on the 1 minute, this would have been a break structure to the downside. But 1 minute you gotta watch out for. We got our higher low, higher high. Price came, broke structure to the downside. We would have targeted this area here. And we would have been in this profit here. TP1. That's where we would take it. But yeah, price can switch up whenever on the 1 minute. That's why we don't really fuck with it. Trust, y'all, trust. That's what my mentor told me, so trust him. Even though you don't know him at all. Trust him. We wait. And we wait. And we wait. See, I would rather take some shit down here than right here. And see, that's the thing about when the price is just consolidating. I mean, I don't know. See, I mean, I see accumulation, right? I see price broke structure here to the top side. And it retraced, and then again, like it broke structure again. If you want to count this lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, it broke again. And then came back down. And then when it came back down, it broke again. So and then, you know, we would have targeted somewhere down here for a buy, which would have been a nice little R&R TP maybe right here or at the top. But I mean, I see this accumulation, but what I also see is just all this money sitting here. How many people buy here? 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 Once it's obvious, it's a trap. Once it's obvious, it's a trap. And Dow is just going. Alright, y'all. What you think? We buy or what? I say I flip a coin. Heads we buy, tails we don't do anything. Hey Siri, flip a coin for me. You guys can't see it, but it says tails, I swear. I swear, y'all. Promise. Promise, y'all, I promise, I swear. Promise, y'all, I promise. Fuck it, we getting in. No, I'm just playing, I'm just playing. That's all FOMO right there. I ain't trying to FOMO nothing, y'all. Like, here comes gold, doing his thing. Where you going, gold? Where you going? You look like you dropping right now. What's going on with you? It don't know what to do. It don't know what mind to make up. Hello? What you doing, gold? Y'all, honestly, I really don't fuck with gold either, to be honest. I do not fuck with gold. This looks atrocious. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like if it gets down there, it's gonna take out all this right here. Ain't gonna be no point. Let me see what the chat says. Let me see what they're doing. Yep, they said indices are trash today, and I feel them. It's a there's a there's just a Spider-Man walking around with Let me see if I can bring this over here. No, no, I can't. Sorry, y'all. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, yo, this is straight garbo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm 8.8 pips. Points, sorry. And then this monstrosity here is just I don't know what this thing. There's no sweep down here. With this one, it's the same thing. There's no sweep. There's a break, which is nice. All right. No sweep though. I mean, if you want to consider that a sweep, I guess. Or kind of. I just don't like this. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna take this trade. Yeah, how about that? How about that? I'll take this trade. If it takes this low, then it takes the low. Alright, y'all. We are not tripping. We are not tripping over here. If it takes a low, then it takes a low. Let's see what gold. One contract is $5. Make you holla. So let's see. If I was to take one contract on this, 8.8 pips. 5 times 8.8 is what, y'all? 44. Y'all are too slow. All right. Let's do. I've usually been doing 0.5% with this one. Since I don't really like it too much, I'm gonna do 1/4%. So, what's 1/4% of 50,000? 488. What is a 1/4% of 50,000? What did I say? 48. Let's see. What the hell is this, y'all? What the fuck? What am I looking at? What is 4%? Oh, hell no. Alright. Let's do this. Right. 0.25. What is? Damn it, y'all. What the hell? What the hell? How about that? 126, y'all. That's what it wants us to risk. 126. What did I say it was? 44 for one contract. $44. Make you holla. Let me see. I think that's what I said. Yeah, 44. What was this? 126. Okay, so 126 divided by 44 is what? 2.8. So I was gonna say we could do kind of 3 contracts, but we're gonna stick with 2 contracts on this one, y'all. So I'll let this one play out. Two contracts. Let's do. We're gonna do limit buy 2 contracts. If it hits our stop loss, we're gonna stop sell 2 contracts. And I mean, we'll see how this goes from here, y'all. We'll see how this goes. Overall, I'm wanting to take this high. I'm only going for a 2.6, so it's nothing crazy. Again, I do see this liquidity here, but we'll see if this plays out, or if it don't. I don't know. 30. It looks like. I keep on saying 30. Dow. Are they the same? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but Dow looks like it may be coming back, but it's either gonna do 2 things: come down here or hit this block right here and go up still. I still think it's gonna just go higher from here, to be honest. I think it's gonna go at least halfway, somewhere up here, possibly, before doing anything major, like making a full retracement. I may be wrong though, so we'll see. With this gold in particular, the volume heading into here is a little heavy, little on the heavier side, but hey, it is what it is. Is what it is. We'll see how this goes, y'all. We will see how this goes. Maybe a short day, maybe a long day. But what I know is that my arse wants to fucking fucking lay in bed already, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lay down in bed. I'm gonna set this phone charger upright so it's charging. I'm gonna have to buy one tomorrow or Tuesday or something. And then, you know, I'm lights out. Even though it's daytime outside, lights out. I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone, y'all. Damn. Garbage truck here, though, y'all. Garbage truck is here. Alright, let's see what it wants to do. I'm assuming this is going to be used as a false low and taken out as liquidity. Alright, because, I mean, I have this low down here, and this is what I see. And we have our break. Our break here. There's our break. We have our sweep there, and then we mark that up. I know this looks all hectic as hell. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this here. Bam, bam. We'll get rid of this. Bam, bam. Let's see. Again, I still see this liquidity down here, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Let's see how this liquidity goes. Alright. What's 30 doing? Dow. Micro Dow, what's Micro Dow doing, y'all? What's Micro Dow doing? Let's see. Let's see. Either this and go up, or this and go up. Or just like that. Go straight through all of them. So we'll see. Come on, go do your thing, do your thing. I might just have to mess around, get my ass in the third. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Alright, y'all. I ain't tripping, y'all. I ain't tripping. We'll see what 30 doing here, alright? Let's see how 30 gonna react. We'll see how gold reacts to, I guess. This damn trade. Looks good on the 15, but everywhere else look kind of dukish. Not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? $30, here we go. We had our entry. Market execution, y'all. Buy that shit. Buy that shit right now. Fun testing this hoe. Yes, sir. Look it up. We up right now. No, no. Oh my gosh, y'all. Why is gold taking forever? Huh? What the hell is up with that? Like one of the homies in the chat said he's going back to sleep, bro. I'm about to be on his timing. I'm about to be on his timing here in a second, y'all. I am not gonna lie to you. I can get some coffee in my damn system or something like. Y'all, if you are, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I was gonna say, if you ain't watching this early in the morning, then. But like, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Daisy Own, you watching this late at night? Eat some snacks for me. Yeah, how about that? Eat something sweet. Yeah. Now, if you're watching this on the toilet though, then get off the toilet, man. That shit bad for you. Trust. What the hell am I listening to? Man, come on, go. Get my ass in there already. Just playing around, yo. Alright, well, I'm gonna tell you all what. It's coming on 36 minutes on this video. What I'm gonna do is pause this thing, update y'all. You know the deal. You know the deal. Though I'm probably gonna upload it later today, because as soon as I'm done, that's it. I'm done. As soon as this trade done, I'm taking my ass to sleep. Alright, y'all. I'm pausing this hoe. Yeet. Alright, what's good, y'all? What's good? We back at it like a crack addict. It is, let's see, 4:25 p.m. CST, so I took myself a little nap, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, this is the result of that gold trade that we were looking at. Um, our bias was right, but it never actually retraced down to our entry. It was close, but no cigar. Again, I saw a lot of this liquidity sitting under here. That's what made this area right here kind of iffy, but I mean, all of this was just accumulation. All right, all it was doing was accumulating. Break a structure here, again, break a structure again, break a structure again, right? So, um, we see that fractal nature happening now, breaking the structure to the top side. So, we decided to just risk it and put the trade in. Um, but yeah, no, we see that price ended up just kind of going up from there. Let's see. I thought the 15-minute, this area looked good. My mentor, on the other hand, was targeting, he was on the 5-minute, he was looking at this point of interest here. And this is a candle entry that he had gotten in for the buy. So he sniped it here and rode it to the top. When I was asking him why he was looking at this area in particular, I mean, it has pretty much the same things that we look for, right? We have the take out of liquidity right here. Liquidity sweep. We have the sweep, and the last push down, and we have the imbalance that's sitting right here as well. Not only that, but the Fibonacci's pretty much line up. Again, the main reason that he took this trade was because this was the low that had the momentum to actually break this high. So even though he said this area down here, it was pretty good, but he also didn't like the liquidity down here. So he was under the assumption that if price came down here, it was going to take out liquidity. So yeah, I mean, the first area that he targeted was this one here, and he rode it up pretty much just to this high. He could have held it. He could have held it higher for sure, but yeah, that was this gold trade. That's what happened with that. We'll go to 30 real quick. Let's see. There you go. So with 30, what were we targeting on here? I think I had marked up something up here. I don't know why it's gone now. But I had marked up this point of interest here, as well as, you know, I expected this to get swept. Or, oh, it was that, and it was this right here that I was looking at, but there was no sweep here, right? There's no sweep right here, and there was liquidity that is just sitting here. And we can see that's exactly what price ended up doing. You know, it took out this liquidity area on top, took out the trend, came down, um, pretty much barely just wicked this area out, went up, and then the overall bias came in, which targeted this liquidity. So we had that and this down here as well getting swept before price decided to actually make its bullish run. On a 5 minute, there wasn't really any points of interest for it to actually get back into. Let's look at the 1 minute real quick. The 1 minute down here, I mean, obvious break of structure. We have our high, our low, lower high, lower low, and then price came up and broke structure here to the top side. Um, Honestly, I mean, I would have probably been targeting this push down, but if we were looking at this area here, as well as the imbalance to the left, that's pretty much what price came in and reacted off of from there. So that happened around noon, and your boy was in deep slumber, so I did not get into that. Other than that, y'all, that's pretty much how our Monday was with the trades. We had missed gold, 30 kind of was just playing around. The price action this morning, 30 wasn't really in a good spot, so the only thing we were really looking at was this gold trade. Um, and yeah, I mean, this is how it played out. Kind of did its thing, didn't go as low as we thought it would. But at the end of the day, it's all good, y'all. It is all good. We had the right bias. We followed our rules. We didn't lose anything. So even though we didn't enter, it was a green day. All right, we followed all our rules. Everything was good. hmm My homie John, my boy John, he ended up catching this whole thing and held it too. So you know he deep in profits, which is lit. So um, we'll be doing an interview with him sometime. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we'll see what tomorrow holds for us. We don't get that trade tomorrow. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. Other than that, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll see y'all later, all right? Peace.